Okay, in this video I'm going to invite you to tap along. Like I said in previous videos, and like I say, I repeat myself about tapping along and tapping scripts, that they are not actually EFT. And I keep talking about it because my first 3 years of doing EFT, practicing EFT, was a little bit confused. I was confused because there were tapping scripts. I bought books with tapping scripts in it. I just want you to know and understand that is not really EFT. It is, of course, it is tapping, but it's not repeating other people's words and other sentences. They can be very helpful, and yes, sometimes we do that in one-to-one sessions or in group sessions, and they have their own benefits. I just want you to know that tapping is really about speaking your own language, but I hope you will get some benefits from it with tapping along with me today. So make sure you've got water, you're undisturbed whenever you tap, but also take responsibility for your own well-being. If something doesn't resonate, or with, when something resonates and it kind of hits some sort of home, I just want you to, be responsible for yourself, because that's what we essentially do with tapping. We actually take back our power and our well-being by addressing our emotions that we may have not addressed for many years. Okay, so we start tapping on the side of the hand, and I invite you to tap along about resistance, the resistance of changing a habit. In my part 1 video about where I talk about resistance, I go a little bit into detail why it's so difficult. So let's keep that word, even though it's so difficult for me to change this habit. And you bear in mind, you fill in your own gaps with what habit. Just name the habit you want to change. I accept that I feel this way, and I'm safe anyway. So let's repeat this. Even though I feel it's so difficult for me to change this habit that I want to change, I accept that I feel this way, and I'm safe anyway. Or you could say something, if that resonates more, even though I feel so resistant and I have this resistance to change this habit, I accept that I feel this way, and I'm safe anyway. So, top of the head, I feel this resistance. Beginning of the eyebrow, this resistance that I'm feeling. Side of the eye, this resistance that I'm feeling. It's so difficult. I just want to change it. Underneath the nose, I want to change, but I can't change. And let's go with this. I want to really change, but I can't change. I want to change, but I can't change. I want to change this habit. I really do, but I really don't want to change this habit. I really want to change this habit, but I don't want to change this habit. I want to change this habit, but I just find it's too difficult. It's just too difficult to change this habit. I feel this resistance that I feel to changing this habit of mine. This resistance just feels like, and you can finish the sentence, fill in the gap, this resistance of mine to change. I would love to change this habit, but I can't. I want to change the habit, but I really can't. And maybe part of me doesn't want to change this habit. And that's okay too. That's just normal to have a little bit of a conflicting story going on in my head. That is totally human. I want to change, but I can't change. I want to change, but I can't change. But it's okay. I'm okay wanting to change, but not feeling being able to change. And that's okay. I want to change, but I can't change. I really want to change this habit, but I feel this resistance. And maybe that resistance is actually keeping me safe on some level. And maybe it's just an old program that needs updating. This resistance that I feel to changing this habit, this resistance. I really want to change this habit, but on the other hand, I don't want to change this habit. And that's okay too. I want to change, I don't want to change. I want to change, I don't want to change. That's okay. I want to change. And on the other hand, I don't want to change. I feel this resistance to changing this habit, this resistance to changing this habit. And that's okay. That's absolutely okay. But still, I want to change this habit. Or do I want to change this habit? Do I want to change this habit? Or do I want to stay with this habit for another while? But maybe this habit just is an old program. It's trying to, maybe this resistance is trying to save me from something. But maybe it's just an old program that needs updating. This resistance to change this habit, this resistance of mine. Maybe I don't want to change. Maybe I want to change. I most certainly want to change. I most certainly don't want to change. This resistance that I feel to changing this habit. Okay, take a deep breath in. And now see, I didn't ask you to rate what we do in EFT, but just see how you feel. Now you can still rate now between 0 to 10. How resistant do you feel to this habit? Yeah, and you can always come back to this tap along video and start at the beginning, rating between 0 and 10. How resistant do you feel to changing this habit? I hope this tap along video was good for you, and if you've got any questions, do get in touch with me. If you do need more a hand with it and more help, get in touch with me and we can maybe work together. Okay, I'll see you in my next video. Take care, bye.